Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reading, my comic books. You can't read this, but it does say Dogged In. It's probably backwards. There's a sign that said No Ducks Allowed. This is a comic book based around my dog, Ace. And so, open it up. So that's me, that's Xander. You'll meet him in a video in a couple weeks. This is my dog Ace. Don't ask why he's standing. It's like made for kindergartners. Who wants food? Then Ace says rough. And it says, okay, let's go. Then there's a picture of the Nintendo Switch on the wall. And so we're walking to go get some food. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Xander came up with that part. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. And I said, "Hey Xander, I think we might need to go to Walmart." And then Ace is gulping down the bone there. This is the part where it's not completely finished. We haven't completely finished the comic books. So it says Walmart up at the top. Then he sees the bone he wants. It has a little heart there at the bottom. And then it's like, darn it. Sorry. I knocked the camera over by accident. Then it says rough. And this is where Xander tried to make it like Indiana Jones. Because he grabs the thing, he grabs the bone, tries to replace it. It says yes. And then he starts running away from the boulder up here. There's the boulder there. And then he's happy because he got the bone. Then sneak peek to the next one later at my house on this one. And then Ace is going rough. Then that sound is actually the first page. And this is actually the very first comic book. We just read a prequel. So this is backwards. So picture this backwards. Don't look at the third comic. So yeah, Into the Game. This is a really good comic. This is my favorite comic. So Trip, what's that? Hey Xander, what's this? And it's a little Xbox controller on the ground. So there's the Xbox controller. Xander, Trip. It's like shouting us out. Because this was the very first time you actually saw any of us. So Xander looks a bit like an egghead. And I look like my arms don't have any bones in them. But hey, it's comics made for 18-year-olds. So Trip, no. So we're in the Google T-Rex game right here. Xander, run. Wait, what's going on? And then we touch that thing and it's making us go crazy, and yeah, it's funny. So then we turn into Sonic characters. Then we turn into Minecraft characters. And so, yeah. Then on the next page, I'm walking into, there's a door. Darn it. This keeps falling over. Sorry. Darn it. Okay. I'll try not to knock this over. I say, oh yeah, let's go. I'm walking in. Then at the bottom here, Ace and Xander's dog, I can't remember its name, get sucked into the game. It says Gauge over because it's glitching. I'm the Rex skin with a pirate thing and then Xander's right next to me what's going on? Because there's this ice cream guy up here and he just doesn't know what's going on. And then the battle bus up there, you can't see the whole thing. It doesn't actually show the entire thing though. Warning, there is not completely child friendly, but it's not blood or anything. Actually, we showed it to my librarian, and it was Xander's idea to actually, we showed her the concept that we had, and so, darn it, this will not stop knocking over, and now the books are falling over. So, we actually showed her the concept, and she told Xander that was a bad idea. So, we're in Jason right now. Ah! That's me saying it. I said, ah! Dun, dun, dun! It's Jason, and then his shadow down there. And then we're at the bottom like, So, yeah, that's kind of funny. And, Jason's hand is reaching out with a knife, butter knife. I'm at the bottom. Ah! Oh gosh, these are not one to... Hold on, let me drop the rest. There we go. I'll pick them up later. So, on the next page, this is the last page. Coming soon. Xander didn't know how to write, so he accidentally wrote coming soon. There's the picture. So, hope that gives you guys a bit of an idea of what's gonna happen. And it's Jason versus Baldi. With the ruler, it's kind of obvious. Oh well, no killing on my watch. That's what Baldi says. Then it moves on. What the? That's bully. I don't even play this game. Xander just told me all about it. I look at playtime, I'm like, yuck. Okay. Xander actually did these all by himself. This is the puppet show. It's just a little thing. It's just a little interruption. Xander's getting taken by Baldi, and he's like, oh yeah. Because he loves Baldi. And I'm about to get taken by Jason, and I'm like, I'm about to die. But I don't actually. He tries to. Xander gets taken by Baldi. He goes, whoa. And then Baldi says, oh, hi, welcome to my schoolhouse. At the bottom here, I'm like, no. Because Jason's about to slam me into spikes. And then, this is actually based off the Hey Michael meme. Baldi's like, oh. And then the light shines on him and he's like, Michael. He doesn't actually say Michael. He says, Mukukuk. Oh, no. Darn it! Why does this keep falling over? Here we go. Okay, so this, I'm like glitching out. And so I turned into Kylo Ren. I thought I was turning into Spider-Man, so I went, no. But I turned into Kylo Ren. And so our music teacher, his name's Mr. D. Shout out to him. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know what it's called. But he's Darth Vader, and I'm Kylo Ren. And I'm like, grandfather, I will do anything you please. No, I will do what you please. Anything. And so then, Xander's like, guys? Because, he's trying to figure out Baldi's, test. And I'm like, guys? Because I can't figure out the lightsaber. Who says lightsaber? Then, this part. So, Mr. Judah, that's, the bully that was in our school. And that's not the middle finger. He's, like, pointing at me, telling his monsters to get me. That's what it is. Chapter 3, The Chase. So, in the opening scene, I'm getting chased by this monster, and I dropped my lightsaber on the ground. And I'm running like, ah! And so the monster's behind me that Judah spawned, And then these are actually some of my friends from school in 2nd grade. So that's Joe, and that's Demarie with the longer hair. And Joe says, "Take this." And I'm like, huh? So I say, "Joe." And then Baldy tries to hit Xander with the ruler. He says, "Gotcha." Xander goes, "Ah!" Then he like starts saying gibberish stuff. And then so then I glitch out up in the top. And then we're in Minecraft and we're like, "Ah! Yeah!" And then we see our friend Alex and we go, "Alex!" We both say it together, and he goes, "Guys!" And he slaps a creeper in the face, and he goes, "Sss." And then the monster actually teleported in here, and so we made it look like a boss Enderman. And so he says, "Come on!" We go, "Ah!" And he just keeps carrying us, and so we go making mad faces. And then he brings us into the Nether portal. He says, "You ready?" Then we see the wither skeletons. We go, "Yep, let's go." This is a funny part. So Xander sees the bone on the ground. He's going to pick it up. He sees the dog. The dog attacks him because he doesn't want him to steal his bone. So then Xander gets pushed into the bad place instead of the good place. And so now he's like a most wanted person out in the middle of the desert. And I say, "Xander, Xander, Xander, Xander. Guys.